Thank you so much, Zoe. Looks like we can expect a beautiful day all across our beautiful country this morning. Right now, bringing it closer to home, back in our studio, Brandon Yates here with an update on all your youth sporting action, what's been happening, what is happening, all of that. Brandon, lovely to have you, man.
Oh, thanks for having me.
So what's been happening on the youth sports fields?
Like we know, it's been a fantastic week for South African sports, and it's filtering all the way down to high school sports. Just starting with SA Schools Rugby that's been happening throughout the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
We played France on Tuesday and absolutely thrashed them. We gave them 43 points to 3, sorry.
Yeah.
And the captain, who was actually on Expresso recently, Salman Murat, the
Yes.
big towering lock, he scored 2 tries, so he's performing exceptionally well. And a lot of those guys that did really well at the Western Province Craven Week that just destroyed all of the competition are now in that SA Schools team, and they're doing exceptionally well. And then it's kind of like a South Africa versus European sides competition, and the last round of matches are happening at Paarl Boys High this weekend, so that should be great to watch. If you're in the Cape Town area, definitely head down there.
So, I mean, our young players, they're really looking sharp at the moment.
Absolutely, and I think, like I said, it started at Craven Week, where Western Province and the guys from Paarl Boys High, who are now 40 games unbeaten, a lot of those players filtered through from Western Province into the SA team, and now that form is carrying through all the way through to an international level, so it's great to see. And
I love it, man,
Yeah, and then moving up to Mpumalanga, there's a little under-15 interprovincial netball tournament happening there, and it's called the K Motsepe Schools Netball Cup. So if you want to see all of the up-and-coming netball stars starting from grade 9 and 10, that's definitely, those are the girls to look out for, so that should be good to watch as well. And then moving abroad, the SA Schools rowing team, it hasn't been the best week for rowing in terms of the Olympics, but our SA Schools rowers are going to be competing at the World Champs in Rotterdam. So, and that's happening next week, so hopefully they can perform really well for us and bring home a gold. And then there's also some high school sport happening this weekend, a couple of big derbies happening in soccer. First up, Kes versus Jeppe, which in any sport is a massive derby.
Yeah, it's one of those games you need to watch.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then moving to Natal, Clifton are taking on Kersney, and that's another Natal derby that's also should be fantastic to watch in terms of soccer. And then rugby, not too much schoolboy rugby happening this weekend, but there is a massive fixture. Grey College are taking on Paul Roos, and that is always traditionally a grudge match.
Solid game,
That's going to be great to watch, and that's also a place where we can see up-and-coming stars for the future.
That's it. Well, like I said, it's great to see our young athletes doing so well. Specifically rowing, I'm very impressed because rowing in South Africa, it's been steadily growing as a sport.
And it starts from schoolboy level, like a lot of those guys that were in the Olympic team that won gold in 2012, they started at the high school level. That's where they started performing well at an international level. They won gold medals at youth championships, and it just kind of moved up and up and up, and then it led to them winning gold in London in 2012. So if you want to see the future rowing stars, the SA Schools rowing is definitely a place to start.
Love it. Future rowing, future rugby. We are just meant to do sport down here in South Africa. Love it. Brandon Yates running us through all your youth sporting action on your Feel Good Breakfast show this morning. Right now, there's a chance for you to win with us here at Expresso.